12 years in power, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban is asking for 4 more years. Following the retirement of Angela Merkel, Orban is now the longest-serving Prime Minister in the EU. Orban's Fidesz became the ruling party with a 2/3 majority in the Hungarian parliament in 2010. In his first term, he stabilised the post-Great Recession economy. He's also enacted a series of constitutional amendments in 2013, which reduced the power of the Constitutional Court. In response, the EU raised concerns over the changes due to the impact on the rule of law in the country. Subsequently, the government denied the powers of the Constitutional Court had been curtailed. During the 2015 refugee crisis, Orban started a campaign against migration, arguing that people should not be allowed to enter the EU, and built a large barbed wire fence on his southern border. Meanwhile, he started to accuse refugees of taking Hungarian jobs. However, most of them wished to move to other EU countries, such as Germany. Shortly after the migrant crisis, Orban attacked the billionaire George Soros, saying he had a plot to bring 1 million migrants to Hungary. The Soros Foundation headquarters and the billionaire's Central European University subsequently left Budapest. During Orban's rule, the state's resources, regulatory bodies, most of the media, the universities and other major economic actors were put under Fidesz's formal or informal influence, prompting accusations of corruption from NGOs and leading the EU to take action against Hungary. Orban's best friend, a gas fitter called Lorink Mészáros, quickly became the richest man in Hungary, leading to accusations of nepotism and economic corruption. The Prime Minister's son-in-law, István Tiborcs, also saw his wealth rapidly increase. During Orban's current term, the government's attention turned to LGBT issues. It passed a law severely restricting LGBT education for minors. Critics said it knowingly blurred the lines between homosexuality and paedophilia, while the government insisted it was to protect children. The economic results of the Orban era are a mixed bag. For years, he managed to decrease both public debt and high unemployment. GDP grew steadily, but the purchasing power of salaries is one of the weakest in the EU, and Hungary has lagged behind its other neighbours. Last year was marked by fixing the price of key commodities, such as petrol and staple foods. There were also large direct transfers worth €3 billion to families, pensioners and other important groups. Some said that these were cynical giveaways to woo voters before the election. However, Fidesz insisted that these funds were released to help with Hungary's economic recovery after the effects of the pandemic.